How does it feel like driving a manual car again?
Oh, really fun, to be honest. Even though it's not as fast as the electric cars in 0 to 60, it's just the fun when you change the gears and then the sound of the engine. I've missed it.
Feel one with the car.
Yeah, missed it for 4 years now, so I really appreciate it.
And you got all the sky above you as well.
Absolutely.
Have you had any bad gear changes so far?
No. Not yet. But yeah, it's so easy to fall in that trap. But it's situations like this, when you're stopping, you don't realize that you need to shift into the lower gear.
Yeah.
You feel that probably second gear you should be okay, but actually second gear is not enough sometimes when you're moving off from 0.
Okay.
Especially when you're on a level ground or in a incline.
What's the gear changes like?
Oh, amazing. I think when I was researching the Boxster to see whether that would be a good car to... I mean, it's expensive, but still, the problem with the Boxster is you can reach 60 miles per hour with just the second gear.
Okay.
So if you go from 0 to 60 in just second gear, when are we going to experience the other gears?
Yeah.
But with this car, even with 50 miles per hour speed, you're already in the 6th gear.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and so now it's showing me to go into the 3rd gear.
Yeah. Okay.
And as soon as you cross 30-40, it'll ask you to switch to 6 directly from the 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so you really get to experience the whole range of the gears and how it feels in every gear. And I think just in the motorway you get bored.
Yeah.
But still, I think I've test driven both the 1.5 litre and the 2 litre. The 1.5 litre I think is also a good spot actually.
Okay.
Because as long as you're not in the motorway, you don't need a lot of power to keep pulling yourself. And once you reach 70, you don't care about going at what speed. You don't. If you want to overtake someone at 70, that's when it's not going to be very helpful with the 1.5. With this, it's even better actually. You can overtake even in the motorways. Say when you're at 60s, you're already in the 6th gear. But if you hit the floor, it just takes off actually.
Okay.
But it's not as rapid as electric car, which we have experienced on the XC500. But it's still much better.
Nice.
And the weight of the car is so less. It's just 1070 kg, including a 70 kg driver.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's mad.
It is. Yeah.
That was very light. I didn't realise how light it was. Even with the soft top and everything, all the mechanism.
Everything, yeah. But with the hard top adds 45 kgs.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's another reason why purists who really want to have the fun of driving the car, they prefer the soft top.
Okay.
And also, this car has a different suspension now from the standard Mazda. Suspension is lowered by 25 to 30 millimeter.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so that makes a difference as well when you're cornering, or you can feel the difference. The way this car corners is unreal. I mean, when I had when I shifted from the i40 to Tesla Model 3, it felt like the Model 3 was so much agile and it turns so smoothly. But now, driving from the Q8 e-tron to this,
it's a whole different level, isn't it?
All different level, absolutely. Especially when turning, just feels
much more agile.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so we were just talking about modern day safety features in sports cars. What's your views on it?
Absolutely, because the last 4 years I've been driving cars which had these lane keeping assist, not just lane keeping warning, because lane keeping warnings will give you a chime or vibration on the wheel when you're going off the lane, but the assist actually pulls you back into the lane.
Yeah.
And without those things, I think those things are quite essential. And I was really surprised that this car has those features.
Yeah.
So this is the Homura trim, which is the highest trim available in the UK.
Yeah.
It's not called Homura in the US anymore, but in the UK it's called the Homura trim. So it has got some features like cruise control, speed limiter, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning.
Yeah.
So these things are really blessing, even in a sports car, because you're not driving these cars on track every day. You drive them in motorways, and
I mean, it should come as standard on all cars now. I think with cars, especially with cars like this, it should have easily accessible options to be able to switch it off, because I sometimes think it does detract from the fun of driving a bit and the autonomy of driving. But I agree. I think it is essential now on modern day cars, to be honest. Brings down risks of accidents and
absolutely
improves insurances as well. So all the costs go down. So
I'm not really sure whether the other trims have the same safety features. We'll have to find that out, but I'm glad this trim has that.